I can tell you, Christine, that there is a real buzz connected back to that panel. And Simon was telling me, actually, before the cameras started rolling, he just feels like this is probably the best panel X Factor's ever had. There's a new electricity. And he actually said it even feels like we are making a totally new show.
And maybe that's what's needed, although I'm sure Louis won't want to hear that.
Well, the other Louis.
The other Louis, that is,
I did ask Simon about Louis Walsh and how hard that decision was to... Because obviously they'd been friends for years. And he said, look, sometimes you just know a tough decision has to be made. And I think Simon has no regrets now, because I actually then went and sat and watched the final auditions that they all did. There's just such a great buzz in the room. You know, Robbie comes on, they're playing Let Me Entertain You. In fact, at one point, he even got his dad, Pete Conway, to go and take his place at the judging panel. Ida's incredibly feisty and she keeps those three in line. And also, they're just having a lot of fun. So I'll tell you, I was really shocked. So after the interview, I was just speaking to Simon quickly, and Louis and Robbie snuck away. And then all of a sudden, I heard all of this buzzing and yelping. And I was like, what is going on? And after about 5 minutes, they both emerge one by one, and they have just given each other X Factor tattoos on their arms. I know. So a big X on their arm. But it all went a little bit wrong for Louis, who moved his arm when Robbie was doing the tattooing. And so it's like a sort of very dodgy-looking X. And I was like, this is mad.
This is the new X Factor.
So they are permanently now inked with X Factor.
My goodness.
Come what may.
Do they just travel with their own tattooist all the time?
I think they had probably set it up because it was the last week of the show, but there was this guy walking around like covered in tattoos before the interview. So I assume it was probably him.
Well, they clearly mean business.
But they did the actual inking. They did it themselves.
Right, and you witnessed it. It's all real. It did happen. My goodness.